Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well this week. We're going to continue with some Valheim, carrying on in the plains biome, so we'll see how far we get. Let's just jump in. So last time I was setting up a load of workbenches in the plains to try and stop any mobs from spawning. If we can finish that off, we've basically got a very nice plains biome to ourselves that we can then use for farming, windmills, etc. And then I will go and find another plains biome where we can find some goblin villages. Because the biome that we've got doesn't have any. So make sure everything's repaired. I probably want to take a big old stack of wood, which we do not have. Okay, so we're going to have to gather some wood. That's fine. So let's do that. Alright, start off with some wood gathering. Going to take down a few trees, nice. So I want to get a couple of stacks. Probably 3 or 4 stacks. Let's break this one as well. It's taken another one down, so dodge that. Lovely. Let's see how much wood this gives us. Yeah, no matter how advanced you get in this game, you will always return to just cutting down trees. He really didn't last long, did he? Single shot. It's Suzuki, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Have you been playing the Mistlands update since it came out? Just gathering a load of wood because I only had 7 in a chest. It's not enough. We need more. How are we doing for carry weight? Yeah, we can take this one. So we got 165. That'll do. Ah, no. It's okay, it happens. I've been pretty slack at actually posting in Discord when I go live as well. I need to remember to do that and get on that a bit more. Alright, sleep through the night. Do a hydrate as well. Right, day 126. Ah, nice, you've been exploring it. Have you got any siege weapons yet? Were we putting the seeds in valuables now? Yes, we were. Cool. Right, let's head on through, and it's tagged mountain, but it's not really mountain. It's plains, but it does the job. Right, I can see a Deathsquito over there instantly, so that's always lovely. We should probably eat some food as well. Where'd it go? There it is. Don't think it's spotted us yet. Now it has. Well, we've not actually taken on a Lox yet. I don't know if I want to kill these or tame them. Choices. Anyway, let's finish off our little workbenches. Ah, okay, fair play. So you're still quite fresh to it. You've literally had to run around and that's it. So I'm up to the plains now on this run. So I'm thinking I'm going to make this whole biome where things just cannot spawn. If I can achieve that, then we've got a massive place for like farming materials and windmills and all that goodness. Right, I think we're going to need a workbench up top here, just to prevent any undesirables spawning. Thing is with this tactic, as soon as you have one mob spawn, they can just take out all of your workbenches. That's all you need, just one. And they will aggro onto things. We can phase that in the wall, okay. Yeah, I've seen the new build materials, they look really detailed. What do I want? I need to workbench that. Okay, so we're in range, and then we're out of range of any, and then we're back in. Okay, so let's have one here. Just flatten the ground a bit. There we go. Okay, so we're out of range again there. Back in there, so yeah, we'll have one here. And then I will find another plains biome that I can use. That is exactly why we want more workbenches going up this hill. We did not want those. So that covers it quite a way up the hill here. Hopefully we won't need another, but we'll see. What is that? Scale hide? Okay, that's from a Mistlands rabbit. So I think the Deathsquito must have killed a rabbit. We shouldn't have access to that yet. Oh my god, there's more up here. Is that Deathsquito gone on a rampage? Well, we'll grab him. Okay, I think we're probably okay from there. Yeah, shoreline's covered. A little bit here. I'll stick one down. So this should prevent them from spawning. Alright, we'll get one on this rock. Yeah, because of him. He just ran away. In fact, he spawned here though, proves the point of why we need more. Pesky things. Go there. And that comes up to here. Yeah, there's another. Little sods. So I'll kill him and then put another workbench down. Oh, the hitbox because we were lower. Lovely. Is he coming from that side again? He is. Oh, you little sod. Right, that will do. Yeah, we're going to have to flatten the ground again. Is this bit covered? No. Right, we'll get another one here. Make sure there isn't a bit in between. No, I think we're good. Ah, there's a bit here. If you give Deathsquitos an inch, they will take a mile. Okay. That covers quite a lot of this biome. So all of this is now workbenched off. So nothing can spawn. Still got to explore this way and see how far it goes. I don't think it's going to go right through to here, because they've got a Mistlands in between. I think the Mistlands is probably going to taper off a corner here. Visibility isn't great. Right, let's take on the Lox. Or do we fence them in and try and tame them? They're not going to like it. Any wall we put up, they are going to break. So it will have to be a dirt wall. Do we go back and get a load of stone and do a dirt wall around them? Let's do that. Because then we can workbench the rest of the area off. Whereas if we kill them and workbench it off, they're not going to spawn again. So we've lost our chance to tame them at that point. I'm just going to dump those in there and go and get the stone. Right, we're going to need quite a bit. Ooh, not that much though. We still want to be able to carry it. Right, let's try and tame 3 Lox. I think they eat Cloudberries from memory. But we'll put a wall around them first. So we're going to raise ground. We do need a workbench. I don't have any wood on me. Typical. So we're going to get within range of one of our current ones. There we go. That's quite inefficient doing it that way, so let's try and do it this way. So then I want to kind of square it off around. If we had another workbench it would be handy, so let's see if we can just grab one. Some of the wood down here. Yeah, that's plenty. Let's put a workbench there. Don't think we've spotted us yet. Is this going to be a big enough area? Danger of having my back to them, they might just come and whack me while I'm building this. And we are out of stone already. Right, let's go back and get some more. You need the walls quite high because they are quite tall, and if they press against each other and stack, they can climb over. It's quite a good way of using up all of our stone though as well. So I'm kind of preparing the area, and then once it's ready we can lure them over, like take aggro, and then finish the wall to block them in. Quite large for Lox. Just check how much stone we got. What we could also do is just kind of dig this down a bit as well. There's one. Nope. Lovely. He's going to go round, is he? Well, that's not where we wanted him to go. And he's destroyed the workbench in one hit. Lovely. Round here, please. That's it, get in there. Can he hit us? Yes, he can. Okay. Right. This is where we could undo all of our workbench work, so... Okay, we got 2 of them on us now. Right, let's get a workbench up here if we can. Yep. He's destroyed it. They're quite annoying, the Lox. So I think we kind of need this a bit taller. Okay, can we get a workbench on this bit now? That should be out of reach. Surely that is out of reach. How much stone we got? Not a massive amount. Okay. Now I want to bring all of this up quite high so I can just close the entrance when needed. Ten stone probably isn't enough to finish that off. Yeah, so what we'll do... Stay out of line of sight and go and break some more stone. Oh, no worries. Cheers for joining us, Eki. Hope you get a good sleep. So I'll continue trying to tame these Lox. I think it's definitely possible. Just got to be very careful about doing it. This is going to sort out our stone needs at least. I don't mind spending time to destroy this, because if we're going to make this like farmland, we're going to be terraforming the land a bit anyway, trying to get it nice and flat. So we will have to remove obstacles like that big stone. I just saw a Deathsquito up here. Here he comes. Right, so we know one spawns up on that side. Cool. Oh, and there's drakes up there. Lovely. Right, can I do a little platform? Yes, it looks like I can. So I'm thinking I could put a little platform here, so I'm inside the hole. Shoot the Lox. Of course they're going around the wrong side, aren't they? I want them to go in the hole. Come on, in you go, in you go. Oh, close. Oh, he pushed me out, lovely. They are strong. You see what I mean about them getting on top of each other? Oh, that nearly killed me. Are they trapped? So yeah, they like to stand on each other's heads. I think we've got them. Right, we've got a goblin there, so we'll kill the goblin. Oh, we got a couple of them, okay. I was going to say a fair few. Oh shit, a Lox got out. And there's a 1-star. Okay, we're probably going to die here. This isn't an ideal fight. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And they're going to start taking out the workbenches. Great. And we're dead. Oh no, all our workbenches. It's because it went to night, so then the Fulings spawned outside of our workbench area and ran in. I don't know how the other Lox got out though. Well, we trapped 2 of them. Maybe that was the 3rd. Yeah. Because there was 3 of them, wasn't there? Ah, I forgot about the 3rd Lox. I think that's what screwed us. Right, well, we've slept the night. We are rested. Let's see if we can just kind of run straight to it. They're just going through all of our workbenches. Where are the Fulings? Or is it just for Lox? If it's just for Lox, then that's not so bad. Just let my health regen. And then we'll try and kill it. Okay. Hitbox isn't helping there. They do so much damage at this level. Alright, we got a stun. We're not doing much damage, right? Nearly got us. If you wait for them to do the bite and then parry it, you can get quite a lot of damage in. There we go. Right, we can set about rebuilding all of our workbenches. Oh, we did not need that to happen. How far did they get? Okay, so that one's still intact. Up the hill's still intact. Down there is... okay. So I think they just rampaged in a straight line pretty much. Of course, being a Lox, when it smashes the ground, it breaks it a little. Okay, so we're good up there. Yeah. I think because we did quite a lot of flattening the ground before placing them, it gives us a good idea of where they actually were. We got pretty high up here though. I'm guessing that was the Fulings and then they run off. Little goblin guys. At least they didn't destroy our base and portal. That's something. The workbench at the top of here has been destroyed. Okay, so we've still got 2 Lox inside. Right, before I start taming them, I want to block off the rest of the plains, because that was quite painful, that happening. We can remove our death marker now as well. This bronze axe is really slow at cutting this kind of wood now. Okay, so I think I want a workbench here just for continuing the kind of pattern that we had. Because they're in a straight line pretty much. Just keep an eye out for Deathsquitos and Fulings, but I think we're okay for now. It's quite a small plains, this. There's no like villages or anything, so which is why we're turning it into a farm, because it just isn't good for us for what we actually want. How much wood we got? 0. There is a lot of cloudberries over there though. We'll make our way over as we build workbenches, collect them all and dump them in with the Lox. Because we've got a fair few at base that we can use. Oh wow, that's the wood gone already. 2 wood per tree, okay. We'll grab those just in case I accidentally destroy them. Hopefully I don't. Yeah, we're all good. No Deathsquitos, so that's good. Right, next one's going to be here. And then next one here. Next one here. Do we have enough wood? No, we do not. Typical. So let's mark it out with a dirt patch nonetheless. And then go gathering. I could hear something buzzing then, but it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Ah, there they are. Deathsquitos are down there. It's wet for some reason. Did it go in the water and try and kill a fish? I think it did. So although it's not doing much damage there, I am blocking 60 of that damage. So if you look at my max health of 131, they can basically half my health in one hit if I wasn't blocking. Oh, we missed it. There we go. Right, we don't want to go in the Mistlands. Okay, still only 8 wood, so we'll gather a bit more. We got distracted there. As I say, we are going to be terraforming this land a bit, so quite okay with doing this much to it. It's not like we want to keep it as is. Right. So our next plot will be here. Next one there, and that takes us up to the edge. We maybe want one here. Yeah, here would be a good spot for one. It's between the two Mistlands, just to try and stop things from creeping through. So our axe is nearly destroyed already. I'm probably going to want one down near here as well, because this is where the Deathsquitos were, just to prevent them from spawning. So let's have a look. So that build zone ends there, so yeah, we kind of want to go here. Because then that covers all of that area. Good. And then yeah, we'll put another one up here. That extends enough in those directions. That one covers the shore, that's fine. That covers the shore. That covers the shore, but here we've got space. I think here is good. And we need more wood. So yeah, quite a long, laborious, boring task this, but once it's done, the plains are completely safe. That's interesting that these guys are down here. Are these the guys from earlier? Did they just spawn? Oh, they hit hard. I want to deal with one of them, so it's just one-on-one. Wow, Frostner does a lot to the one holding a torch. I guess he's weak to ice. They seemed to spawn down here, didn't they? I wonder if there's a little gap in our... Yeah. So we need one here. Right, let's gather this wood and put one down. Because as we've seen, if you get a single one spawn, you can just go from workbench to workbench to workbench and completely screw you over. We're going to have to go up the hill as well as down, so that's why I'm gathering more than I need. Get as many Cloudberries as we can. Okay, let's make this. Right, that's all covered, so that's good. Right, now we'll do this one up here that we identified. There is a Deathsquito up that hill, so I'm going to be wary of that. In fact, let's just go kill it, so we don't have to deal with it. So I turned up the hill a bit there, so I was facing downhill to attack him. If you face uphill, the hitbox isn't great, as you've seen. Ah, there's another Fuling up there. Let's deal with him. There's an example of a hitbox being uphill. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we can take this just straight up the hill to here. I saw that a bit late. There we go. Deathsquito trophy, nice. How much wood we got? 5. Not enough. Let's go gather some more. I think our axe is going to break. Can we get enough? Yes, we can. So... is this mountains at this point? No, it's still plains technically, so... let's just get another one in here. Okay, it's night time, Fulings are spawning. I think we go back to base. We'll deal with these first so we don't just destroy all of our hard work. There's another Deathsquito. So yeah, let's head back. Want some stamina. Oh great, the ground is shaking. Trolls. Just so I was leaving. Are you kidding me? Don't destroy our workbenches, please. This is where the at gear is fantastic. You just kind of keep them stunned. Mate, come on. Come back here. Here, away from the workbench. There's another one behind us. Is he actually after the Lox? Just as I said, I was leaving this area. Unbelievable. Right, repair that. I think that's the only one. No room for wood. Combine those stacks. There we are. Right, it's definitely going night time now, so let's just head back and sleep. Squishy Squiddy, how's it going? So I was just dealing with a troll invasion. I think we had, what, 5, 6 trolls? Trying to destroy everything that we've built. Right, let's sleep through the night and make sure there's no nasties when we go back there. I keep hearing combat noises as well. Are the pigs killing things? No, there's no loot in there. I definitely heard a combat noise. Maybe I'm just going mad. Get down from there, you. Right, let's repair our axe so we can actually cut some trees. We need to empty the inventory a fair bit as well. It's gotten quite full. So let's run down here. Right, stone we don't need any more. We've trapped the Lox, so that's fine. We've collected quite a lot actually. Yeah. They're both foods, that's a metal ore, so I think that's us done in that. Oh, not quite. The needles. And we can put the black metal in there. And then food goes in the top. We've got no room for it. Well, no room at all. Alright, we do have the Cloudberries that we can feed to the Lox, so that's good. And then we can put the Lox meat in, okay. That works. Fermenters are done. Lots of medium stamina meats, so that's good. Put another one in. Yes, we are brewing mead. Let's just do some workbench repairs. So forge we're all repaired on, workbench we've got a few. There we go. Let's eat our food as well, which we're running a bit low on. We'll replenish that. God, there's so much to do at this stage in the game. If you forget about something and fall behind on it, it happens so quickly. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just go downstairs, through the portal. And we'll carry on over here. Right, first of all, I want to gather some more wood. And I'll put some in the chest, but we'll keep that as a surplus at home. You never know when you need some. Right, we've trapped our Lox in, but we're not actually taming them. To tame them, we need to feed them. So we'll throw in the Cloudberries. I assume they can get to them. There we go, we've got some hearts coming off them, so yes, they can get to them, they can eat them. Or at least one of them's eating. The other one maybe can't fit. I'm sure they'll shuffle around. So yeah, we'll tame those. And then we can open up their pen a bit when they are not trying to kill us. Give them a bit more space. Why am I punching the tree? Use the axe, please. Thank you. I was busy looking at all this devastation from the trolls. Hoover that all up. There we go. Right. No workbench up here. We need a workbench here then, don't we? Do we need one here? Yes, we do. And we're out of wood already. There we go, 10. So yeah, we're just going to try and cover this entire area with our build network, because that stops enemies from spawning. So we did block that, but it was with a bronze axe, so the pushback was immense. And there's a goblin as well, lovely. Right, he's dead. That is exactly why we're trying to make this a safe zone. To stop that from happening. Because if we want a farm full of like crops and livestock, we can't have those guys running around for it. Because they will kill everything, trample all of the crops and just, yeah, no thanks. I may have underestimated how much wood I'm actually going to need for this task. That's why I'm chopping so much of it now. Okay, so this build network goes out to here. So So yeah, we want another one here. So we'll flatten the ground and then place the workbench. Now, do we want to go up the hill a bit more? I think we're covered by that one, so that's okay. So let's just go out in a straight line, find where this one ends, there, so we'll put it kind of here, on the rock. We could go down next to the rock, because then if it gets destroyed, we know where to place it again. That should connect up with that, and it does. So let's come up here. We've already got one there, got one there. So this bit is not covered. Okay, we're looking pretty good there. It's a very white tree up there, I think that's covered in snow. So yeah, I think I'll just put a last one here, just an extra bit of safety, and we are pretty much done. That should cover the entirety of the plains. I hope. Ah, one here got destroyed. Okay. Rebuild that. Right, do we need any more by the coast? We're mostly covered. I think we're okay. I'm going to say that's going to do it. Grab all of the cloudberries and then instantly feed them to the lox. Because they grow back. So we can use those, that's fine. Why are they trying to get out? Stop it. Here, more food. So they'll just keep taming. I think we do need to remain fairly close to them. So maybe if we put a bed in here, that could do the trick. What do we need? More wood? Oh. I'm an idiot. I've been gathering wood and I've got it in this chest this whole time. Okay. Fine. And the other thing that we will need is a fire. Just a little one will do. So we just need a little bit of stone, 5 stone. You can literally pick that up off the ground like these. Mine the bigger rocks. And that should be enough. Let's do it in this corner. Let's kind of do that. There we go. can now go there. And we can actually give it some cover as well. So it doesn't go out from the rain or anything. We can just kind of do that. Yeah, why not? Not enough wood apparently. It's fine, we've got plenty now that I've found that wood. Why is that not? Ah, that one. There we go. That lines up. Claim the bird. Needs to be placed near a fire. There's a fire right there. Apparently that's not close enough. Okay. Right, let's move our workbench. And move our bed. Needs to be placed under a roof. It's very fussy, is this game. No, it's not the tidiest of roofs, but you know what? Let's actually tidy it up. Careful not to stand in the fire, of course. There we go. Alright, now we can sleep. Kind of want a window here now, just so I can look down at the ox. Well, Lox, as they're called in this. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. So we should have the materials needed. What they're going to be in. There we go. Crystal. While we're here, we might as well put some other things away. There we go. Alright, we're going to make a window out of crystal. Okay, so the locks are down there. So we can kind of see by doing this camera. It's not wonderful though. It's interesting, it's in the heavy build menu. Oh, Where'd that go? Went up there. Why'd that go up there? Want it there. There we go, we have a window. You can't really see out of it, but we have a window. Very nice. Okay, so we've still got hearts coming off them, so they're still taming. Now if you're sneaky enough and they don't see you, you can actually check on their progress. It used to let you at least, it's not letting me this time. So with pigs, if you look at them, it will say a percentage tamed. It's not doing it with these. They seem very close to getting out of there, which isn't great. I'm going to back away before they see me and then start rampaging. So with pigs, I know it's like 3 in-game days, something like that. I'm just wondering if it's better to have a door here actually instead of this crystal. Yeah, let's make this one the window. And then let's do another door here. We need a little bit more wood for what I want to do. Don't really need a box here, seeing as we've got the portal right next to us. There we go. So we just kind of sit up here, literally, and wait for our Lox to get tame. You can still see the hearts coming off them. Rampaging about. That's why I built the walls as high as I did though, because when they sit on each other's back like that, it's very easy for them to get out. I think all of this plains though is safe now. Which gives us a good farming area. So we've already got Lox, that's going to be our livestock. Now the other part of the puzzle is going to be the barley and the flax. Now we don't have those yet, we have to get those from the goblin village. And annoyingly I have to stay near Lox actually for them to tame. They won't tame if I'm really far away. So what I might do, rather than sit and watch them get tame, let's gather some of this fine wood. We're close enough that they should still be taming, but let's get some resources. I thought I heard one of those. Where did that come from? Right, we need one more workbench. How the hell did that spawn? He couldn't have spawned all the way up there, surely. Ah, he spawned here. Okay, we need a workbench here. That makes sense. Because then it's not far to fly into that one. Okay, yeah. 7, 3 more wood. Let's just grab it from these trees down here. So yeah, depending on what you're doing on this game, it can be extremely chilled out. Might as well grab a bit extra, because why not? That crystal window looks so weird from back here because it's not fully rendered in. Just a big blue panel. Right, let's get workbench down there. Right, that extends into Mistlands a little. Is it safe here? No. Let's get another workbench for her then. Right, we should be covered. No more Deathsquitos, please. Down you go. I'll use the shield to stop it rolling down the hill. Can only stop one of them, not both. So I'm going to roll into my workbench. Nope, just missed. Okay. We do not want to go into the mists. That is the Mistlands. That's our next zone after the plains. A little bit too difficult for us right now with our gear. We're still technically in mountains gear. We're not even in plains gear, so... yeah, not yet. Slow that right down, try and push it back up a bit. And kind of roll it uphill doing this. Just check where that one's going. Is that going straight for our workbench? No, it stopped there. Good. Just keeping an eye on where they roll, because otherwise I'd turn around and I wouldn't have a clue where that went. Hopefully those Lox are going to be tamed soon. I don't want to spend too long just clearing this area. I want to try and go to another plains and find a goblin village. Stop pushing me down the hill. It's too high for a hitbox. Wow, that just phased straight through me. And it's going to go in the sea, isn't it? Oh, joy. Stop. No, it's gone. Okay. Well, if it goes in the sea like it has, get over it and then swim it back, as long as you've got enough stamina that you don't drown. Can't push it up. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm just going to have to break it here. Apparently my character's hungry. He could eat another bite. Okay, and you can't shop for wood if you're swimming, because it unequips all your gear. Well, not all your gear, but like your weapon. Like that. Okay, my stamina's very low there, so if I stay still, I won't drown. Okay, now it's recharging because I'm on land. There we go. And we can sprint it up. There we go. Now we got 27 fine wood, 37 wood for doing that. Those logs are getting so high up in there. I'm kind of inclined to like get some stone and make the walls taller. Come on. There we go. I was hitting so many different rock segments at the same time there. It reduced my damage output. How'd those bits get past me? You are wet. Thank you. I don't know why that just popped up in the corner then. I've been wet since I did the swimming. Alright, 58 stone. Let's see how high we can get these walls. I'll eat that and get some more stamina just so I can build these up a bit quicker. Ah, if these guys see me, they're gonna stop taming. I don't think they've actually spotted me somehow. So I'm going to call that a win. Don't know how they didn't spot me doing that. Alright, let's carry on getting a bit more stone. We'll do that just a little bit more. It's one of those games you can just completely zone out to, because it is so relaxing. I'm trying not to do that, because It'd be quite boring for everyone watching if I did that. If I just zoned out and went silent. Just go like hyper focused. Little avalanche of rocks. Stop falling off it. Just destroy it. Oh my word. There we go. Right, now I can hoover up all of these. I'm going to eat a cloudberry, because that gives me stamina as well. And I only had the one, so it wasn't really worth the inventory slot. Let the stamina just regen a bit. And then sprint and jump. And you can climb vertical walls. I think that's actually a build height. Oh, shit. He spotted me. And he's angry. Okay, so he's not going to be taming now for a while. I need to break combat. Did I get far enough away? Did I break combat? No, he's still Brown Luthien. Hey, how's it going? We're just trying to tame some Lox. And as I was raising the walls, he spotted me and cancelled the taming process. So let's come up here and let's do a sleep. Let's see if that'll reset him and get the taming hearts going again. One of them's definitely taming. So we've covered the entirety of the plains in workbenches. Once the Lox are tamed, I'll make their pen quite a bit bigger. Yeah, and we got a lot of farmland here for like flax and barley once we get it. So we'll have to go to another plains and find some goblin villages, but there weren't any on this little stretch. So we turned it into farmland. We still got hearts coming off them or not? Yeah, one of them definitely has. Yeah, they both have. Good. So we're still taming. I can't really get in there and see how many cloudberries I've got left though, which is a bit annoying. So maybe we just collect some more, see if they've respawned yet. So yeah, this is where all the cloudberries were. I am actually going to tag it. So it's quite a sizable amount of them. Alright, let's go and check the other one that we've got tagged. Maybe they've respawned. Just let stamina regen, there we go, and run again. So I kind of want to finish off a taming for the Lox, so that's why I'm not moving away from this area. Bit of a waiting game. Right on the edge of the Mistlands, but no, they've not respawned yet. Oh, that's annoying. What is all of this? Something's had fun and killed all of that. I do not want to find out what. No. That's quite a bit of material. What is that? A hare trophy? We've not even killed a single hare, we've just picked up a remnants that have flown down the hill. There's a hare. There you go, you can see what a hare looks like if you've not seen them before. They're very fast, difficult to catch. At least in mountains gear. Right, let's reinstate our chest, seeing as we have plenty of materials now. Let's put it there this time, and just dump some stuff in it. We don't need to be carrying all of this around. So we didn't get the cloudberries we wanted. Ah, they're tame. You see how the health bars are green now, and they're not startled or shocked or anything. There's no hearts. I think they're tame. Yes, Lox is happy. Lox loves you. Brilliant. We've got 2 tame Lox. They do love climbing on top of each other, the Lox. It's quite annoying. Okay, I think we can widen their pen a bit now that they're tame. So what I'll do is keep this one intact and build walls for a new one wider around it. Where did that seagull go? It just flew straight into the wall. I love how rocks just keep falling out of here. A little bit random. And we run out of stamina. Great. Right, 90 stone is not going to be enough because we saw how much stone it took to build this. However, it's a start. And I know that wall is not going to be tall enough to keep those Lox in. But I have a plan. any big stones nearby that we can break? Not really. Well, we've got this one. Let's kind of get rid of this one. Why not? So I don't want to terraform the land too much. Just kind of want to remove the stone and not affect the cliff too much. Just a quick carry weight check there. Right, we can carry another 100 in weight, so we'll just keep going. I do love watching the stones rolling down the hill. Are we at carry weight? Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, let's carry on with this. So let's kind of come down but diagonal now. Bloody stamina regen, honestly. And then from there, let's just go straight line down. Yeah, inventory will permit that. Good. Stamina, however, will not. So I'm kind of using the workbenches as a distance marker here as well. So like when I get to a workbench, change direction. Should we just go straight to this one? Is that going to be narrow though? Yeah, it might be narrow. Okay. Let's go kind of like this. And we're out of stone anyway, so that's fine. I was looking for a big stone. This one right here. So again, it's kind of a bit of terraforming here now, where we're affecting the landscape quite a lot. We're going to make this plains suit our needs. I'm going to change it to be what we want it to be. Bit of landscape gardening. Let's hoover up all of that stone. So the reason I'm keeping the Lox penned in for now, I don't want them to just wander away, because they will do stupid shit. Like, they will go off and swim. They will walk into the Mistlands. Like, you need to keep them penned in. They are not the most clever of animals. Okay, we have the stone now, so let's build this wall a bit more. We've got a little cloudberry there, thank you. Stamina, come on. It's just come up again. You are wet. Okay, I think we can connect this to there now. We've got quite a sizable pen. So... oh, yeah, there. So again, using the workbench for a direction marker. And now we're at stone, but then we just need to connect that to that wall, and then we can break that open, and the Lox are free to roam inside here. I am going to head back, repair the pickaxe and the axe, and do a sleep. Let's hoover up some of this stone on the way, because it's just there for the pickings. Our inventory was full last time, which is why it's all just sat here. It's nearly a full stack of stone. Not bad. Right, I will portal back this time. Reason being, I want to repair everything. And then we can sleep. Right, let's head back and just finish off our Lox enclosure. What have we got in here? We've got to unload more stone, we can use that. That should be enough. I hope. Probably shouldn't have sprinted down there, but close the distance and then worry about the stamina, I guess. Right, we'll kind of taper it off so that's on the outside of the wall. And we just ran out of stone just there. Oh, they've had a Lox calf born in captivity. Two Lox calves. Wow, okay, you guys need some more room, don't you? I think it's about here that we want to do it. This will open out into their pen. Make it very simple for them to get through. They do not seem to want to, but that's their problem, not mine, so... It took me so much effort to get these two Lox in here, and now they don't want to leave. Honestly. Are you coming out? Yeah, we got the calf out. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're coming out as well. Ish. You know what, might coax them out. Let's do some food for them. So we'll do stacks of 5, just to kind of spread it out and about a bit. There we go. Alright, why are you two stuck in here still? No, were you stuck on that rock? Is that what that was? No? Okay. Weird. Just want to sulk in the corner. I don't know if it's anything to do with this rock, where the AI is getting confused, thinks it should be on the rock. No. Get out of that corner, please. Is it even moving? I'm sprinting against it here. Looks like its head's stuck in the wall. Go on, free yourself. There we are. Right, that's how it's going to be, is it? Meanwhile, these ones are going to eat all the food. Why do they love that corner so much? Very weird. Very, very weird. That's it, just sit on the pickaxe while I'm using it. Right, let's remove the rocks. It's one less thing to get stuck on. There we go. Why do they want to be up there? What is up there that's so interesting? Come down here. Right, thank you. You're going to move. Oh my god. This one's doing it as well, like... Why do they just want to go uphill? There isn't like Cloudberries out here or something, is there? No, there's literally nothing. There is nothing. That is so daft. I think the AI is busted on these logs. How much stone we got? Loads. Okay. Alright, precaution. So if they're doing it in there, they might do it along here as well, because that little one was very fascinated with this top wall. This wall wasn't very high anyway, so I didn't want to increase the size of it. I might as well go all the way around if I can. Just in case they sit on top of each other. It's less likely to happen in a pen this size, but you never know. Depends how many calves they get and how fully grown they get. Look, that one came out and just went straight into that corner. There's something up with that wall. I think I have a depressed Lox. I'll just sit on him. There you go, he loves us apparently. Call him Mr. Happy. What should we call this one? Cowabunga. There we go. Mr. Happy and Cowabunga. If anyone in chat has names for the calves when they're fully grown, pop them in and we'll get that done for you. Alright, let's gather a bit more stone and raise the rest of the wall up. So I kind of had a few options with this wall. I could raise it up more as I'm doing now. I could be inside the pen and dig it down. And then another option, if there was enough height there, I could actually put kind of where is it? These ones, wood floor, along the top, and completely cover it, so that they were fully enclosed, they couldn't clip upwards then. That is useful to do to stop Deathsquitos getting in there as well, but it's not always necessary. Deathsquitos won't attack Lox because they're both plains biome. Let's just be aware of that. If you'd brought your wolves and your pigs across to the plains, so you might want to do that just to stop the Deathsquitos getting in and attacking them. Tending for these Lox has taken a lot longer than I anticipated. Good news is though that with the Mistlands on both sides of this plains, we should be coming back here to venture into Mistlands once we're done with the plains. So it's not an area that we're doing all this work on and then we're going to abandon soon. We're going to be using it a lot. There we go, carry weight on stone. Yeah, this wall is very low. Not as low as our stamina though. So because we've got rested bonus, you can see how quick the stamina is actually regenerating. Always, always, always have rested up, if you can. See how close they are to... All they got to do is get on top of each other's backs, which they love doing, and they will get out of this pen. And then they will not be able to get back in. So close to finishing that off. Right, more stone. Luckily, here's some I mined earlier. What'd that get us? 15. Okay. I don't think we need too much more. We've literally just got that small segment to go. Just literally gather all of the loose stone that we can. Right, 47. Let's see if that's enough. so close. I could actually dig this down a bit, couldn't I? As soon as I say that, he gets so protective over his little depressive corner. Mr. Happy, come out of the corner. You're impossible. Seriously. Why? Just being careful I don't pick up the Cloudberries. There we go. Complete. Thank you, you softened my fall. Alright, you out of the corner as well, you're taking after your father. So I just wanted to get rid of that bit of wall because it's not needed. Down off there. So yeah, we can take all this down a bit. Just to make it a bit deeper. Flatten it out a bit more as well so I can walk around it easier. Which means we have room for more of them, they're less likely to clip on top of each other. And all of that lovely stuff. You stick your head in the wall. Weird cow. Mr. Happy doesn't want to play today. There we go. See, Cowabunga's having a lovely time out down there. Mr. Happy's just stuck in his corner. Oh, are you? I think he heard us. No, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're going to stand there, I'm going to make use of you. Oh, or not. Your back's a bit more slippery than it should have been. Right, let's use him to climb the wall. We know he's not going to move from that spot. It's his favourite spot. There we go. Alright, so we've got Mr. Happy, Cowabunga, and 3 Lox calves now. Awesome. It's quite a tall wall to get in and out though. Alright, let's take some of this back with us and put it in our storage. We should end up with plenty of Lox over there. There was that combat noise again. I do not like hearing. I can't believe we've got... Oh, I was putting in that one. That stuff already. That's insane. That was definitely a pig. Right, let's put that in there. I want to see what's going on with these pigs. So somehow it's managed to get in here. The hitbox is not being very nice, sir. There we go. Okay. So we did manage to get in. What's this down here? It must have killed one of them. Yeah, there's not that many in here now. So somehow it's managed to run up somewhere along here and it's got in. Okay, well they're happy now. Right, let's do a sleep. Okay, so we've tamed pigs and Lox. The only thing we've not tamed is wolves. We could actually get a little bit of a wolf taming thing going. Boar meat can feed the wolves, so we'd have a good food source with them. Problem is, the wolf meat doesn't feed the Lox. So at this point, now that we've got Lox, there's not really a point of getting wolves, because yes, we could use them for combat, but they're not actually that great at this point. We can't really use them for armour because we're already maxed out on all the mountains gear. So yeah, I think we just stick with Lox and we don't bother with wolves. I'm sure at some point later we can make a wolf farm if we need to. A little wolf pen. But right now, it's not a priority. We'll literally make one because we want to and don't have one, not because we need one. Right, let's put our boar meat away that we gathered. There we go. Right, let's head back. Right, how are we doing on Cloudberries? Has any of these respawned? So we're going to check down this side first for the cloudberries. We'll have a little look at the edge of the mist as well to see if there's any more rabbit parts that have rolled out of there. Nah, these have still not respawned. What was that noise? Oh. Okay then. What is killing those rabbits? It's almost like a bow and arrow. I kind of want to look. I cannot see a thing. That was a lot of scale there. Let's just dash out this way into the plains again so we can see. Is there anything chasing us? No, I think we're good. We just got a load of rabbit stuff. I have no idea what was killing them. Okay, so it seems that our plains farm has inadvertently become a rabbit's farm as well. I am totally fine with that. So it's kind of been long enough that any enemies that would respawn should have by now. So... oh! You're a cheeky one. You actually came out of the Mistlands. I'm not having that. Ah, I need to get 10 wood though, don't I? Yes, I have a vengeance against Deathsquitos, if anyone was wondering. They have killed me far too many times in previous playthroughs, and I'm not letting them spawn. They just creep up on you. You'll be happily doing your thing and then sting and you're dead because you didn't eat because you were just tending a farm. They are horrible, horrible enemies. So we were right down here when it came at us. So I think... literally here, let's put a workbench to prevent that spawn. Let's cut down this tree while we're at it. Because it's spawning in the plains, not the Mistlands. Because it's a plains creature. This is Mistlands terrain. So let's put an end to that. Yeah, I've got a workbench up there, good. Okay, there's one cloudberry. We'll take that. Right, we'll cut these down and then we'll have a look at the next patch. I don't hold out much hope though because we got them more recently than this lot. Don't go in the water. There we go. Always hit it away from water, not towards. That's fine. You can land there. That's a good place to land. That was a very good place to land, actually. Right, let's just go and see if the other Cloudberries have respawned yet. Just for clarity as well, I'm not going to make the entire plains into a farm. Just the middle kind of area. Let's mark our Lox pen actually, because of how large it is. So that's on one corner. I'll go around the corners and I'll just kind of mark where the corners are. It's kind of a corner here. So you can see on the map quite clearly and easily where it is, how big it is, etc. So there we go. And then we can just kind of fill in the gaps. That is our Lox pen. So when you zoom right out, yeah. It's better zoomed in though, because you can see where you can get around it. Got a bit of stone on the floor here, let's hoover that up. Let's check on these Cloudberries. Still nothing. God, the respawn on these is so slow. It must be like, instead of every 3 days or so, like once a week or something silly. So yeah, we just have one Cloudberry on us. Ooh, I didn't want to fall in. Ugh, too late now. Of course, Mr. Happy's got his head in the wall. They just do not want to know each other, do they? You wandering over now? No? Okay. Well, we'll just throw down another Cloudberry and get out of that. So at a minimum, when the calves are fully grown, we're going to have 5 Lox. Oh, I don't know how many we can fit in there, but it's going to be more than 5. Because that's quite a big Lox pen. I think we got some more rabbit meat, didn't we? So yes. We've got 7 in total already. We've got more hare meat than we have lox meat. That's a bit insane. Stamina mead is ready. Stamina read is medi. Fucking hell. Alright, dead things, wood, fine wood, stone. Yeah, we're getting back on top of our inventories a bit here. This is good. What's this? Birch seeds. Let's replant our farm as well. Because we've not done this yet on this stream. So many onion seeds. Turnips as well. There we are. Okay. Yeah, we're in a pretty good position with our farm now. So we've got 100 of each seed and surplus. Okay. Let's plant 33 of each if we can fit them. That is not a seed. That is a seed. Oh, we didn't have 100 surplus of the carrot seeds. Okay. That's fine now. Yeah, we definitely didn't. Right, let's just do carrots first. Come on, stamina. Maybe I should do the Hildir's quest stuff, because I've never actually done it before. And I believe it gives you gear that helps with stuff like farming, stamina regen when you're using the hoe and the cultivator and that kind of thing. How many carrots we got on us? 14. Okay. Right, let's do with turnips first, and then we'll do carrots in a second to get more carrot seeds. Come on, stamina. It's like my main limitation with farming, stamina. Plus it doesn't help that it's wet. Being wet reduces your stamina debuff. Like, reduces your stamina regen. It gives you a stamina debuff. Right, onion seeds now. Don't want to go too close to the fence because then they won't grow. So it won't have enough room. Okay, let's plant some seed carrots. Because carrot seeds is what we need more of. That's the thing that we have least of. Yeah, they're healthy, good. Right, and we'll just fill in the back corner with the turnips because we've got them on the inventory. There we go. Still got 11. Right, I want to repair that cultivator before I put it back. There we are. And we'll put the turnips in the vegetable box. And we have too many. Let's put the rest in there. Yeah, so we really need to get on top of our cooking game. But having the Lox farm is going to help us achieve that. So we don't have a stone oven yet. When we build one, we are going to get access to like baking bread and pies and that kind of thing. The Lox meat is used in the pies, but for both we're going to need the wheat, like the barley, to make the flour. Now to do that we need to find a goblin village where they're growing it. So yeah, I'm not going to do that just yet. So next objective, Goblin Village. Raid it. It's going to be tricky in our current gear as well. And just kind of see how we get on. We could make a blast furnace to actually process all of our black metal and get some new weapons that do a bit more damage. Now if we did that, we need 10 iron. I know we've got everything else, so do we have 10 iron? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's make a blast furnace then. We definitely have enough Surtling cores. There we go. Okay, so question is, do we build our blast furnace in our original base here? Or build it in the plains where our farm is? Right, do we want a plains base where we're doing all of our plains stuff over there? Or should we just build it here? And if we build it here, where's it going to go? It's quite big. We could cut this cliff back a bit, move this chest. Does mean getting rid of the berry bushes. That's probably okay though. If we're just gonna do this maybe. I think we can go in there. That should fit. Let's level the ground a bit as well, why not? Yeah, so you kind of put materials in these two holes and then it comes out of this chute. Now for having enough room, I'm gonna delete this raspberry bush. No, not the box, the raspberry bush. Thank you. That's still a bit tight. But you can go bang, bang, collect. There's just enough room. I could widen this a little. There we go, just so you can get in there. And then this chest, I am going to move it to sit along this wall. I'm not just going to do a straight move though, I'm going to make a second chest. Perfect amount. So I took 8 because I already had 2, so then I've got 10. Oh, wait a sec. Opens that way, okay. There we are. So now I've got these slots, so there we go. I think that's everything that was in there, and then we can organise it better. So that's about right. Yeah, black metal scraps. They can go in there. Coal that we kept can go in there. Might as well stick some wood in the kiln. Look at this thing. It's pretty cool. It's got like cogs turning on one side as well. Flames coming out the top. And there's our black metal. It's more of a green metal than a black metal. But it's called black metal, so yeah, it's very green. I don't know why they called it black. It's definitely green. Just wait for a second to come out. There we go. They do actually stack quite nicely, and when the stack gets high enough it kind of falls off onto the floor. So yeah, I won't collect it yet, because I want to sort of show how that happens. If we can sleep the night, that'll churn it all through. And then we'll see the result. Ah, we can't sleep at this time though, that's fine. It happened while we were running away. So the third item pushes it off. So that's 2 on that. Let's see if the third one pushes it off again. Ready? Don't want to miss it. It probably won't do it this time. Nope, it didn't do it this time. This game, typical. Can I get close enough just to pick up? Yes, that's enough to learn all the new stuff. Okay. We can make pots and pans now. We needed black metal to make pots and pans. Oh, there we go. So one stayed on, but they all kind of flowed across the top and landed upside down. That's quite fun. Okay, so we learned a load of stuff when we picked up the black metal. So, what did we learn? These are previously from the mountain ice cave flesh rippers. Okay, here we go. So a black metal shield and a black metal tower shield. Now tower shield, block armor 104, block force 150, block armor 78, block force 50, so it's much stronger, but it doesn't parry, whereas this one does. Movement speed as well, 15% difference. Yeah, I like being able to parry with a shield. It's 6 better than our current shield on the block armor, and that's a level 3 silver shield. You can actually style it into loads of different colours as well, which is pretty cool. Did we learn anything else? No, not at this stage. So yeah, we're going to need to pick up some new materials just to make weaponry. That's fine. And we already have enough for a shield. So what else was it we needed? Let's make one. 10 fine wood, 5 chain. This is why I kept all the chain earlier. There we go. Right, what style shall we go for? Quite like that. It's quite dark and light. I mean, some of these look like country flags, especially that one. Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, so we've got like a black and white one. Just getting the sun, it's got little hints of red. It's pretty cool. Where are you? You're over there. Okay. No, you're not. Okay, we've kind of got our previous armour all in here, so this silver shield can go in as well. At some point, I'm going to build an extra building that can be like a long hall. And inside it, I'm thinking we have a suit of armour for each biome. So each armour set will have its own armour stand. So you can have your leather set, your scrap set, your hide set, your bronze set, iron set, etc. That'd be pretty cool to do. So we've still actually got 7 left to smelt. We've got 6 in here, so that's 13. even though we've just used 8. But we've got nothing to use it on until we get more resources. Okay, the fire's gone out. That could be an issue because to sleep it will say we need a nearby fire. So let's just get 20 wood. Let's put these other bits away while we're in here as well. Can't be bothered running into the food hall for a raspberry, just one. So I'll eat it, and that will do. Burn all our wood. And there we go. So we've got a pretty solid foothold in the plains now. We've kind of taken over a whole plains biome for ourselves. We've tamed the Lox. They're now breeding. And we have a black metal shield and a blast furnace. So I'm going to save manually, just in case. And I'm going to end the stream there for today. So I think next time we'll visit Hildir. I think we have to take a boat there though because we didn't set up a portal. So we'll set up a portal so we've got a portal to both traders. See if we've got any Hildir's quest stuff we can do. And she's usually located near plains. So then we'll explore the plains next to her if there is one. And hopefully we'll find some goblin villages and be able to start farming a few materials. So yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.